Hello everyone. Today let's see how to make samosas. Crispy and flaky on the outside and not a drop of oil to the touch. Let me share my mom's recipe. Start by using about 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour or maida. Add 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of ajwain. Now add 3.5 tablespoons of oil, and while mixing try to rub the oil into the flour. This makes the samosas very crispy and flaky. When you try to put it into a fist, it should hold the shape. That's when you know that it is ready. Make a well in the center. Using water at room temperature, try to bind the flour into a stiff dough. Stiff dough absorbs less oil and hence the samosas do not turn out to be oily. With greased palm, apply oil to the outer surface of the dough. We are now going to let it rest until we prepare the filling. Put a steamer basket in a pressure cooker filled with some amount of water. Add about 1.5 cups of potatoes, and then I'm going to use about 12 green beans, half cup of carrots and half cup of green peas. I'm making mixed vegetable samosas. Pressure cook over medium flame for 1 whistle. Heat some oil over medium flame. Now we are going to add 1 cup of chopped onion and also use a handful of cilantro or dhania. Cook until the raw smell of the onion goes away. After that, add 1 teaspoon of crushed fennel followed by the boiled vegetables. Oops! Now add 1.5 teaspoons of garam masala, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder and salt to taste. We are going to give this a good stir. Make sure that you slightly press the mixture as it cooks. This also removes the moisture. Our filling is now ready. I live in a dry weather place. I'm going to oil the tray as well as the surface on which I'm going to roll. Divide the dough into 12 small balls. If you like jumbo samosas or regular size samosas, you can also divide it into 6 balls. Do not use dry flour. We are going to use oil and roll this into a disc. Look at the thickness. This is what we need. Cut the disc into 2 portions along the center. We have a straight edge and a curved edge. We are going to fold along the curved edge. Apply water on one half of the curved edge and then bring the other half together and gently press to form it into a cone. Make sure that the edges are sealed properly because we don't want the samosa to break when it is in the oil. Also pinch the corner so that it is sealed properly. We now have a cone and it is ready for our stuffing. Place the cone between the thumb and your pointer finger and then stuff it with the filling. You can use the back of the spoon to push the filling a little bit down so that the edges are clear. Then add water to the edges and press very firmly so that it is sealed. The water acts like a glue to keep the edges from opening up. The samosa should practically stand when placed in a tray. Keep it covered at all times. If you have a ball with cracked edges, position the crack in such a way that it is in the center of the ball and then start rolling it. This makes the disc very round. Okay, so now let's fry the samosas. Make sure the oil is very hot when you drop the samosas into the oil. The flame should be on high as you drop the samosas, and then when you are frying it, it should be on medium. Turn the samosas over only after the outer covering gets a little hard, which is after a minute or 2. Let it cook for a few minutes so that it develops a nice golden color. Look, this is the color it should be at. We are going to drain it on a paper towel. Continue with the rest of the batch. We are frying in batches of 6. Even when out of the pan, the samosas develop a beautiful color as it cools down. Serve it with ketchup, green chutney or tamarind chutney or your choice of condiment. If you like this recipe, let me know in the comment section. Thank you, and until we meet again, have a beautiful day ahead.